Alright guys, let's check this steak out. I know it's only been a little bit, but look at that. Don't that look good? The probe is right in the middle. She's getting good smoke. This is what we use for seasonings. You ever tried SPG, which is salt, pepper, and garlic? You know, leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys like to use for seasonings and stuff. Then we got some salt and black truffle in it. This is amazing. Some regular Kinder's mild barbecue, Montreal steak. Use some garlic powder, some onion powder. And we'll let this go. Temperature's up to 219. Should go back up to 225 because I had the cover open. But that's okay. Hopper's all full. But yeah, I bought this 4 years ago, and it's always been good. It's probably one of the best smokers I had. I started off with a offset smoker where the firebox is on the side, and it doesn't have a digital hopper for pellets or whatever. It's just wood burning, and it was called the Oklahoma Joe's. And that's what I started out with when I first started smoking meats. And I got really, really good with that. And then we moved up here. And I didn't really want to keep doing that, you know, especially during the winter. You have to go cut your wood and all this, yada, yada, yada. So I went out and bought an even ember. There's other ones out there I like, you know, think of some of the ones. Smoking Joe, Oklahoma Joe's, Trigger stoves. I'd love to have one of them. But you know what? This one's always been good to me. It works really, really well. I've done a number of things on this. We'll be doing a lot of these cooking shows and cooking videos. We'll be doing some briskets this year, pork bellies with pork belly burnt ends. We'll be doing ribs. You name it, I do it all year round. All year round. It took me 2 hours to clean this today because the electrical box would read error sometimes last year. So I decided to just strip it down, take the box completely off, take it apart, clean it all up, put it back in, and she's running beautiful now. It maintains the heat absolutely great. Great. You know, if you guys like to smoke, let me know what you use for smokers and what you use for seasonings. I like making my own rubs. When it comes to briskets or pork belly burnt ends or pork belly, I make my own rub. I use 15 different spices and all that. And I'll tell you what, just mouth-watering. Mouth-watering. And we'll be doing that sometime. I'll go step by step with you guys and show you how to make them. I won't give you all my ingredients, but I'll give you at least 13 of them out of 15. How's that? 13 ingredients. And I'll tell you what, and if I reach 50 subscribers by the end of June, I'll reveal every one of them that I use. And I'd be more than happy to share with you because I love cooking. I love sharing my cooking with people. You know, people want to learn how to do it or what I use. I've never had a complaint about any of the spices I've ever used and nothing. And everything I've ever put it on, it comes out beautiful. Beautiful. Now this steak, this steak's got a lot of marbling running through it. You can see a lot of it on the edge. And that's what you want to look for in a steak. You want to look for a steak that has a lot of marbling compared to one that doesn't have any. Because them ones that don't have any will be just as tough as boot leather. Ones with marbling is absolutely perfect. The more marbling, the better the steak, the more tender it's going to be. Now, when I buy them, I make sure I look for a lot of marbling because the marble, the fat that runs through there, the fat veins, it breaks down or melts into the meat, and then it takes the meat and breaks down the fibers in it. So it becomes, oh shit, butter knife cuttable, spoon cuttable. You know, pop it in your mouth, just 2 bites, you're gone. It's gone, but it's really good to make sure you find a good quality meat. Even if it's not a high price meat, just make sure you find one with a lot of marbling to it to get a good, nice, good, perfectly tasting steak. Now this steak right here, that's only half. The steak I bought was $30 with $5 off, but that thing was like this big, and 2 inches thick. People call it a Texas steak because everything's big in Texas. I cut that in half, and that right there alone, I don't need a whole lot. So that right there will give me 2 meals. 2 meals. And then I have the other one in the freezer. There's 2 more meals. And it's only me. So I really don't need a whole lot to eat. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll come back and we'll check this in a little while. And check the progress out. So yeah, we got our beef, 122, the probe reading, 142. We're going to go with a medium rare instead of a medium rare. Let me see. This is my first time actually using this probe. I bought this last year. All right, yeah, for medium rare, we'll go with a medium because that's a thick steak. That's a very thick steak. So we'll keep it at a medium. It'll still come out a little red in the middle. That'll still come out a little red in the middle, so it's not bloody, which I don't mind a bloody steak. I like medium rare. It's not bad for you. So yeah, we'll keep that going. I'll come out and flip that here in a little while. And we'll check her out then. All right, guys. Now we're gonna check this because it says my probe went off. Said it was done, but I doubt it. Nah, she's not done yet. You can always check by how she jiggles. Nope, we'll flip that over again. Let's stick this in a different spot. There. See how that marbling just breaks that steak apart? Oh. Yeah, she's still a little bit more. A little bit more. This is for my neighbor. Throwing him on some ham. That he wants for dinner. Maybe I'll take a little bit of season it up a little bit for him. Garlic. Onion. There. There. We'll come back out and check this in a little while. Pellet's doing good. Take this off and show you. Woo, woo. Woo. Slow-mo look. Slow motion. But yeah, she's gonna be done pretty soon. Then we'll share my first bite with everybody. Well, let me know what you like to cook on the smoker, or if you have a smoker, or whatever. If you want some tips on anything, just ask. Leave it down in the comment section. I'd love to answer them. I really would. This is my high level of cooking. You know, when I first moved in here, we had a stove in here, and I just ripped it out of here. I ripped it out. I bought a Emerald Garcia, or whatever his last name is, Emerald air fryer oven. It's got like 24 different settings. You can cook pizza, cook, bake, toast, air fry, reheat, dehydrate, all kinds of stuff, and I love it. I even bake cakes in it. I bake cakes in pressure cookers. You ever cooked your cake in a pressure cooker? I have, many, many times. You know, sometimes I think they come out better in a pressure cooker than they do the oven. Absolutely. I can cook anything, anywhere. Anywhere. I don't care where it is. But yeah, welcome back. Check on this a little bit. She should be done, I'd say, probably another 30 minutes. You can get her off, and 15 minutes I'll come out and I'll flip the ham over. And then by the time the ham's done, that'll be done. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we're gonna put some honey barbecue sauce on top of the steak. Give us some more flavor. He's almost done. Almost done. We'll put a little barbecue sauce on that too. Huh? Yeah. You know what, guys? I think that's done. I think that's done. Shut that off. That is done, everybody. Ooh. Pull my probe out. That is a beautiful medium rare. Look at that. Look at that juice, guys. Oh. We're going to take here, cut a piece off, and try it. Look at that. It's a taste test. That is so tender. That is a steak right there. Keep that shut. So there, guys. That really only took about an hour. Oh, that's so good. Oh my word. Mm. You can't get no better than that. Mm-mm. I would have shown you how to prepare, but I lost the cord that goes from my wireless mic to my phone. So I did it on my GoPro and everything. So I'm going to have to try to edit that or just leave it and just go from here on. But if you want to see more of these videos like this, please leave it down in the comment section. Like and share the video. Just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. Oh, you can't ask for anything better. Nothing better. So we'll shut that off. We'll let it cool down. By that time, his ham ought to be done. So let's get this all cleaned up. Now, all cleaned up. Everything off it. I gotta take all this down tomorrow or the next day. Open this back up. I gotta do something with my deck. I gotta paint it or something. We moved in here, there was nothing but just a small pair of steps and maybe like a 3-foot wide by a 4-foot long deck on here that was all rotted and everything. So I had a friend of mine cut some hemlock lumber and everything, and I built a bigger deck, 10 by 12. I actually want to take and add on to it. Not sure if I want to add on to it towards the back of the trailer or towards that way. I might split it off and do half and half. Go half under that, go all the way to the end of that window, and go either all the way to that window and that window, which I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great. And my baby ducks, where you going, Dewey and Lily? Where you going? Are you talking? Stretch them out. They're such good birds. They hear me come out every morning. They just can't wait to come out of the coop and start running around. They're good birds. They're good birds. There's my babies. Well, all right, everybody. That's going to be it for now. I think we're going to go out and maybe have a fire later. So that'll be on another video. That'll be on a different video, but we'll go out and have a fire, do some campfire stories, or maybe go do a little exploring. Because there's a place out here in the back that I want to go check out. Maybe we can build a survival shelter or whatever and stuff like that. And maybe stay out there, do some exploring, things like that. So let me know in the comment section if that's something you want to see or, and everything else. So thank you for joining. Please hit that like and subscribe and that notification bell so every time my video drops, you'll get notified of it. And thank you for joining. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.